vlog. For today's vlog, mga kasokwo, kaya pala tayo sokwo dahil ito ay ang vlog ng mga social worker. So ngayong araw na ito guys, meron tayo kasing special task mula sa aking napakagandang guro, si Ma'am August Joy de la Cruz. At ang ating report ay patungkol sa history of management theories. Number 1, the classical management. Number 2, the neoclassical management. Modern theories. And number 4, the feminist management framework. And since we're going to talk about history, syempre, we are here in one of the historical places in Nueva Ecija. Ito lang po sa lumang Japan. Let's explore the place and let's ask the common people here habang umuulan kung ano po ang kanilang idea of what the history of management is all about. Come and join me to this vlog. Let's go! Yan, so guys, medyo maulan. Hanap tayo rito ng una nating matatanong kung may idea ba siya tungkol sa mga history of management, tungkol sa classical, neo, modern theories, saka feminist framework. Okay, let's go! Ma'am. Ay, hello po. Ma'am, pwede ba ako magtanong?
Ano po yun, sir?
Tanong ko lang, meron po ba kayong alam sa history ng management theories o kaya sa mga classical, neoclassical, feminist, saka sa modern theories?
Ay, wala po akong idea about sa mga ganun eh. Naghihintay lang po ako ng sasakyan.
Okay po. Sige ma'am, salamat po.
Sige po.
Okay, so di raw alam ni ma'am. Hanap pa tayo. Okay, so hanap pa po tayo na matatanong natin. Hello po, pwede po magtanong. Tanong ko lang po kung alam po ba natin tungkol sa classical, neoclassical theories? Okay, so let's find out po kung sino pa. Tara. Thank you. Guys, wala talaga akong mahanap na sagot sa mga tao dito. Kaya tara, biyahe tayo at sa daan tayo humanap ng mga makakausap, ng mga matatanong tungkol sa history of management. Para to sa'yo, Ma'am Joy. Let's go! Ay, si Kuya. Yan. Sir. Pwede mo magtanong?
Yes po, opo.
Ano po kasi akong report?
Ano po yun?
May idea po ba kayo kung neoclassical at neoclassical management?
Po, sa amin po, sa pag-aralan namin bilang criminology student, criminology graduate, ang pinagkaiba po nila ay yung free will. Ang classical po ay free will lang po. Example po sa neoclassical, may free will ka, kaya lang, kung tututukan kunwari kita ng baril, para gawin yung isang bagay, nawala ka na ng free will. Yun po yung ibig sabihin ng neoclassical.
Ayan po, narinig natin perspective ng isang criminology student, high school graduate. Thank you so much, sir. Sige po, ingat po kayo. Sensya po sa abala.
Sige po. God bless.
Astig ni sir. So yun, no, perspective ng isang police kung sino-sino po ang nakikita ko rito sa daan sa classical and neoclassical. Hanap pa tayo. Let's go. Ito guys, nakakita ko ng mama, parang may construction yata dito. Kaya alam mo ba yung classical saka neoclassical management? Ayan. Sa ano? Guys, suko na ako talaga kung ano yung classical at neoclassical na yan. So I guess it's about time para humingi na ako ng saklolo sa aking kaibigan kapwa ko rin vlogger guys. Sigurado ako, pag narinig nyo yung explanation niya tungkol sa classical and neoclassical management, maliliwanagan tayong lahat. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the vlogger, Joshua. Pasok!
Mamaya na sir.
2,000 years later.
Char! Wait lang guys. At ako ay gagayak at ating pag-uusapan niya, Sir Frank. So ayun na nga, hindi pa rin tayo nakakaligo kasi naisip ko medyo sayang kasi ang sabon at shampoo. So anyway, ating pag-uusapan ngayon kung ano ba ang classical management theory at neo-classical management theory. So samahan niyo ako sa ating pag-aaral. Let's go!
Letter A. Classical Management Theory. Under Classical Management Theory, we have Scientific Management Theory, Administrative Management Theory, and Bureaucratic Management Theory. Sa Classical Management Theory, meron po tayong tatlong proponents, si Henry Fayol, Frederick Taylor, and Max Weber. Sa Scientific Management Theory ay si Frederick Winslow Taylor po. So, siya po ay isang mechanical engineer and management consultant. He also focuses emphasis on specific determination in finding the one best way for workers to fulfill the jobs assigned to them. So, nais niya malaman kung paano nagkakaroon ng pagbilis at pagbagal ng gawain. And jobs motion study, careful selection and training of workers, and aim for workers' productivity. Binigyan din niya ng mga tamang pagpili para sa mga qualified na trabaho. We have 5 principles of scientific management theory according to Frederick Taylor. Science, not the rule of thumb. Harmony, not discord. Mental revolution. Cooperation, not individualism. Development of every person to his greatest efficiency. Science, not the rule of thumb. Rule of thumb means decision taken by manager as per their personal judgments. This principle is concerned with selecting the best way of performing a job through the application of scientific analysis and not by institution or hit and trial method. So, dito po sa not the rule of thumb, hindi ito nakadepende sa manager kung ano yung mga pinagdaanan niya, kung paano yung way niya before. Iba-iba kasi tayo na depende sa ating pag-a-analyze or yung scientific analysis natin sa isang problema. Harmony, not discord. Taylor emphasized that there should be complete harmony between the worker and the management, since if there is any conflict between the two, it will not be beneficial either for the workers or the management. So hindi po makakatulong kapag magkakaroon ng mga conflict ang worker and management. Mental revolution. The technique of mental revolution involves a change in the attitude of workers and management towards each other. Both should realize the importance of each other and should work with full cooperation. Management as well as the workers should aim to increase the profits of the organization. So, ang kailangan lang naman nila is magtulungan tungo dun sa kanilang layunin at objective ng company na mapabuti at mapaganda ang kanilang organization. Cooperation, not individualism. This principle is an extension of principle of harmony, not discord, and lays stress on mutual cooperation between workers and the management. Cooperation, mutual confidence, sense of goodwill should prevail among both managers as well as workers. The intention is to replace internal completion with cooperation. So, kailangan lang naman natin sa ating company is yung cooperation ng bawat isa. Kung meron tayong magiging nagkakaroon ng individualism, so hindi siya magiging healthy sa isang company. Development of every person to his greatest efficiency. The work assigned to each employee should suit his or her physical, mental, and intellectual capabilities. Efficient employees produce more to earn more. This ultimately helps to attain efficiency and prosperity for both organization and the employee. So, meaning to say, yung ibibigay nating trabaho sa isang tao is kailangan skilled. Kailangan siya doon ay qualified, siya ay fitted doon sa kanyang trabaho na ibibigay. Ano ba ang kanyang napagtapusan? Ano ba ang kanyang mga kakayanan? So, sa ganung bagay, mas lalong magiging productive, magiging healthy ang company. Administrative Management Theory. Henry Fayol. He is a French mining engineer, the father of modern operational management concept. Siya din po ang developer ng 14 principles of management. 5 major functions of management: planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. Planning: managers must plan for future conditions, develop strategic objectives, and secure the achievements of future goals. Therefore, manager must evaluate future contingencies affecting the organization and shape the future operational and strategic landscape of the company. Organizing: managers must organize the workforce in an efficient manner and structure and align the activities of the organization. Manager must also train and recruit the right people for the job and always secure a sufficiently skilled and educated workforce. Commanding: managers must supervise subordinates in their daily work and inspire them to achieve company goals. Likewise, it is the responsibility of managers to communicate company goals and policies to subordinates. The commanding of subordinates should always be consistent with company policies, and every manager should treat subordinates in line with the standard of the company. Coordinating: managers must harmonize the procedures and activities performed by the company, meaning that every activity of each organizational unit should complement and enrich the work of another. Controlling: managers must control that company activities are in line with general company policies and objectives. It is also the responsibility of the manager to observe and report deviation from plans and objectives and to make initiatives to correct potential deviation. So by that, meron po tayong mga sa 5 po na yon na 5 major function po ng management ay nakagawa po siya ng doon po niya nakuha ang 14 principles of management. So una po is division of work or division of labor. Dito po ay pinaghahati-hati ang mga trabaho, no, ayon sa kanilang specialization. Balancing authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interest to the general interest, remuneration, centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure of personnel, initiative, and spirit de corps. Tulad po ng aking nabanggit kanina, ang division of work po, ito po yung hinahati-hati ng manager ang mga trabaho ayon sa kakayanan at skilled ng mga workers. Authority: managers have the right to give orders and must assume responsibility for their action. So ibig sabihin, pagka kasi walang authority ang isang manager, no, ang mangyayari diyan is lahat ng mga co-workers o lahat ng mga workers, mga employees, is sila yung mag-a-act, sila yung mag-feeling boss, no. Kaya importante po na merong authority ang manager. So next is discipline. Employees need to obey and respect the rules of the organization. So napakahalaga po kasi na merong discipline sa inang discipline na ginagawa ang isang manager sa kanyang company, kung saan mas lalo mapapatibay, mas kung saan ay doon natin makikita yung obedience and respect ng mga workers sa kanilang manager. Unity of command: each employees should report to only one superior. So, napakahalaga din po na merong isang superior, isang manager lang sa isang company kung saan doon sila lagi magre-report, doon sila kapag merong mga problema. So, iisa lang ang kanilang pinupuntahan. Unlike sa maraming manager, no, medyo magulo, nagkakaroon ng mga dito, hindi pagkakaunawaan. Yun nga po. Centralization. The degree to which decision making must be centralized or decentralized. So, katulad din po ng aking nabanggit kanina, kailangan ay merong isa lang na nag-act as manager kung saan ay kapag merong mga plano, pagka merong mga gagawin ay doon lang sila nakikipag-usap. Unity of direction. One person should be in charge of one plan that covers all activities for the accomplishment of the same object. So, katulad dapat ng isang manager, ang kanyang tungkulin ay siya dapat ang maging tagapanguna ng kanyang organization or ng kanyang company para maipaliwanag niya sa kanyang mga member na ito ang ating layunin, ito ang ating goal. So, yun lang din ang susundan ng mga workers niya. Subordination of individual interests. The interest of any employee or group of employees should not take the precedence over the interest of the organization as a whole. So, importante po kasi na ang interest kailangan ay sa isang sa mga worker kailangan 100% binibigay nila yung kanilang best sa company. Ang nangyayari po kasi kaya merong mga natatanggal na mga manggagawa dahil nagkakaroon sila ng mga sarili nilang agenda. Scalar chain. There should be a clear line of authority and communication from top management to the lowest rank. So, kailangan meron tayong mga pinapaliwanag natin. Yung mga manager, kailangan pinapaliwanag nila sa kanilang mga workers, sa kanilang mga empleyado na ito yung mga tao na kailangan nating i-respect. Ito from simula sa president or sa pinaka-founder hanggang sa pinaka-baba. Ito yung pagkakasunod. Nang sa gayon ay nandun yung respect ng bawat isa doon sa mga nasa position o nasa mga top to the lowest rank. And then, remuneration. Fair wage must be given to employees for their services. So, mahalaga din sa isang company na naibibigay nila ng maayos yung mga sweldo, no, ng sweldo sa kanilang mga empleyado kasi minsan nagiging dahilan nito kung bakit tinatamad ang mga workers, ang mga empleyado. Kaya para ba nawawalan sila ng gana kapag hindi on time, tapos madalas pang nadi-delay, tapos wala pang mga benefits. So, why not na sa isang company i-provide dito mga gantong bagay? Bakit hindi gaganahan yung mga empleyado nila? So, order. People and materials should be in the right place at the right time. So, kailangan nasa ayos ang lahat ng bagay. At para maging comfortable ang galaw ng empleyado natin, kasama dapat nakaayos din ang ating mga equipments, ang ating mga materials para hindi ito makagulo sa ating mga empleyado. So, next is initiative. Employees who are allowed to originate and carry out plans will exert high levels of effort. So, ang mga ang ating mga employees, ang ating mga empleyado, hindi yan katulad ng robot na kung ano lang ang sabihin natin, kundi hayaan natin sila na makagawa sila, mag-recommend sila kung ano yung mga bagay na pwede nila maisasuggest o mare-recommend nila isang bagay kung saan makakatulong ito para mas lalong maging productive ang company. Stability of tenure personnel. High employee turnover is inefficient. There should be orderly planning of personnel and available replacement for vacancies. Kailangan merong laging kasiguruhan sa mga trabaho, sa lahat ng mga ginagawa upang magtagal ang mga empleyado. So, halimbawa, meron tayong mga sa isang company, meron tayong yung pinaka-manager umalis sa company. So, kailangan ang gagawin ng pinaka-president o yung pinaka-mataas sa kanilang company, mag-replace agad ng bagong manager na sa gayon hindi makagulo, hindi matambak yung mga trabaho. Next is equity. Managers should be kind and fair to their subordinates. So napakahalaga yung pagiging pantay-pantay na trato sa isa't isa. Although nandun yung laging banding, andun yung minsan pagiging closeness ng isa't isa, pero dapat dilimitahan din ng manager sa kanyang empleyado. Kumbaga para walang makitang dahilan, kung meron kasi yung iba kaya umaalis sa trabaho dahil nga nakikitaan na yung pagiging unfairness. Ayan. Additional sa equity, siyempre kapag nagkakaroon ng mga conflict ang ating mga empleyado, kailangan hindi dapat tayo yung meron tayong pinapaboran, yung favoritism. Wala dapat tayo kinakampihan, kundi dapat tayo yung pinaka-mediator. Tayo dapat yung nag-aayos ng mga problema. And last, spirit de corps. Promoting team spirit will build harmony and unity within the organization. So kung paano mo napapanatili ang pagkakaisa sa iyong company, so napakadali mo na kaya mong maging motivated yung mga workers mo, yung mga empleyado mo, mas lalo silang magiging productive sa mga gantong bagay. Let's move on. Bureaucratic management theory. Max Weber. When Taylor and other theorists explored individual efficiency, Weber looked at the organizational structure and environment for methods of increasing productivity. Weber proposed dividing organization into a clear hierarchy with detailed rules establishing strong chains of authority. He proposed that labor be divided along these hierarchies with the only impersonal relationship between them. The individual worker report to a single manager. So dito po kay Max Weber ay nakakonsentrate naman po siya sa organization. 6 rules of bureaucracy management theory. Hierarchical management structure. Each level controls the level below and is controlled by the level above. Authority and responsibilities are clearly defined for each position. So katulad lang din po ito ng kay Henry Fayol, meron din po siyang division of labor and formal selection process, career orientation, and formal rules and regulation. So kailangan po talaga sa isang company na sa isang organization na meron tayong pinapatupad na rules and regulation, and impersonality. Letter B, neoclassical theory. This theory is the extended version of classical theory, where behavioral science gets involved in the management. As per this theory, an organization is a social system, and an organization performance purely depends on the workers and gets affected by human causes. The neoclassical theory affirms that a person is motivated by various reasons and desires to fulfill specific requirements. In this piece, you will find everything about the neoclassical theory, its weaknesses and strength. So, una po natin is Elton Mayo, Behavioral Movement in Management. Proposed by Elton Mayo, he mainly focus was on the people working in a organization. Human relation development contributed to employee-centric, democratic, and participative style of leadership is more efficient. So, para sa kanya, Elton, mas nagiging effective, mas nagiging productive ang isang worker kapag nabibigyan siya ng attention ng kanyang manager. And it can also be called as mature version of human relation theory. This theory is how the manager should behave to motivate the employees and encourage them to perform at high levels and be committed to the achievement of organizational goals. Next po natin is Chester Barnard, Cooperative System Theory. The cooperative systems organization as cooperative systems people needs must be met, and managers must facilitate communication and encourage worker to perform their best. So para po maka-cooperate po ang ating mga workers, para po mas lalo silang maging, para po kay Chester, para maging participative ang ating mga workers. Una, kailangan mo ay mabigyan sila ng mga incentive. So mas lalong ginaganahan kasi ang mga worker kapag merong mga incentive or rewards na natatanggap, at mas lalo silang nagiging para mas naging motivated. So pangalawa, tinatawag natin to alter. So ang ginagawa naman dito ay pinipilit nilang ini-impose yung pinaka-important organization mission. No, ito yung kailangan nating dapat sundin, ito ang kailangan nating gawin na walang natatanggap na ibang incentive or reward. At pinapaliwanag din dito na tinuturo nila yung halimbawa kasi na hinahaluan nila ng mga certain values such as religious values or religious beliefs and professional values. Kay Abraham Maslow, the father of theory of human needs, progression of 5 human needs: psychological, safety, social esteem, self-actualization needs. Lower level needs should be satisfied before higher level needs. And focus is on understanding and satisfaction of employees' needs in order to motivate them to achieve productivity. So, para kay Abraham Maslow, kailangan sa isang manager is naiintindihan niya yung tawag dito, yung pangangailangan ng kanyang mga empleyado. At ito nga yun, yung mga kailangan niya, yung psychological, safety, social esteem, self-actualization needs, yung mga food. Okay. So sa ganung bagay, kapag yun ay na-provide, ay mas lalo magiging active ang mga workers. Chris R. Giris, The Theory of Adult Personality. Consideration on the needs and capabilities and mature adult, expansion of job responsibilities, task varieties, adjusted supervisory styles to allow more participation. Okay. Para kay Chris, mas magiging produktibo kapag ang mga worker or ang manager is nakikisamang mabuti sa kanilang mga subordinates, sa kanilang mga employee, at marunong makisama. Ayan. So kasi pagka wala kasing ganun sa isang company, parang hindi marunong makisama ang manager o kung sino man mga nasa high rank, ay para bang nawawalan sila ng interest, nawawalan sila ng gana magtrabaho, bumababa yung moral nila. And the last is Douglas MacGregor, The Theory of X and Y. Theory X assumes that workers are lazy and hate work, such that autocratic management is adopted, while Theory Y assumes that worker will do best in their work, such that participative management is adopted. So meron kasi mga manager na authoritative. Kumbaga ang ginagawa nila para mas magtrabaho yung kanilang mga subordinate o kanilang mga employee. So ano sila, yung bang lagi nila ini-impose yung kanilang mga policy. So ito kailangan yung gawin. Ayan, minsan kapag hindi mo ginagawa, merong mga punishment, maaari kang kaltasan or maaari kang patanggal sa trabaho para mapasunod yung kanilang mga nasasakupan. So yun yung ating theory X. Yung Y naman natin, theory Y, ibig sabihin naman dyan is ito na yung mga tao na pinagkakatiwalaan niya, yung pinagkakatiwalaan ng manager. Kumbaga kampante na siya, hindi na niya gaanong kailangan pang i-supervise yung mga taong iyon. With that, thank you very much po.
So guys, ang dahil ko nang napuntahan pero hindi ko talaga maisip kung ano, hindi talaga nila maisip. Wala silang idea, meron man pero hindi masyadong sure. Wala talaga silang idea kung ano ang feminist management framework at ang modern theories. So ngayon, kailangan ko nang humingi ng magandang explanation sa isa ko pang kaibigan na vlogger. Vlogger niya pe, pasok!
Hi guys! So, thank you, Vlogger Frank. So, ayun nga. Sir Frank is asking about modern theories and feminist management framework under history of management. So, ano nga ba itong mga ito? So, unahin na natin si modern theory. So, there are two types of modern theory. The systems theory and the quantitative theory. So, let's start with systems theory. It is a system to management theory, commonly viewed as a foundation of organization development. Viewed the organization as an open system made up of interrelated and interdependent parts that interact as subsystems. Isang example nito ay ang isang firm. Isa itong system that may be composed of subsystems dahil meron itong production, marketing, finance, accounting at iba pa. Kailangan nating alamin ang mga subsystems ng interrelationship ng isang departamento, hindi lang sa isang agency at hindi lang nakafocus sa isang departamento lamang. But, systems theory is not a prescriptive management theory, as it does not specify tools and techniques for practicing managers. At mahirap din itong i-apply sa large and complex organization dahil wala nga itong proper tools to implement. So, punta naman tayo ngayon sa quantitative theory. Guys, under pa rin ito ng modern theory, ha? Quantitative. So, meaning, numbers. So, ano nga ba ito? Quantitative theory considers solving complex business problems in financial management, inventory evaluation, inventory control, production scheduling, human resource planning, and other areas where quantifiable data can be obtained. So, meaning, math nga siya. Guys, we're still talking about different management framework pa rin ha, under administration. And in this quantitative area are very limited in organizing and staffing because all management problem cannot be solved by mathematical models. Example of quantitative systems like digital surveys and management information systems. So, punta naman tayo sa feminist management framework. So, from the word itself, feminist, it is a feminine style of management, generally characterized by more feminine quality management, soft skills and behaviors, such as effective communications, and generally more democratic or team-style work environment. Isang example po nito, ang social work. So, most of our social workers nowadays are composed of female because we are women. We let women lead because most of our social issues are concerned to women, as women are more prone to abuse. So, Vlogger Frank, I hope nasagot ko po yung question ninyo about modern theories and feminist management framework under history of management. So, till next time, this is Vlogger Ninya. Bye!
There you have it. Maraming salamat, Vlogger Ninya Fe, for that very wonderful report. At siguro naman guys, naintindihan nyo na kung tungkol saan ang history ng management. Pero, hihilit pa ako ng isa. Meron tayong pupuntahan na isa sa pinakakilalang vlogger na legit dito sa Nueva Ecija at sa buong Pilipinas. Kaya tara, samahan nyo ako. Let's go! Excited na ba kayo guys makita ang Jam Mansion? So, Ma'am Joy, shout out ulit sa'yo para po sa grades. Nakapasok na ako. Ang Jamil. Sa lahat ng mga mandirig mo dyan, isa namang aho. Okay? Lahat ng mga kaigan. Ayan, papunta na tayo rito. Kung paano ako nakapasok sa kanilang subdivision, secret na yon. Okay, mga katen, malay mo, alam ng Jamil ang tungkol sa mga history management na to. Di ba mga kaigan? So excited na ba kayo? Hindi ito prank. Alam ko naman na mahusay yung explanation ng ating kasamang dalawang vlogger. Pero tanungin natin si vlogger Jamil kung may alam ba sila tungkol dito. Sabi ko naman sa inyo pupunta tayo dito sa bahay nila Jamil Ayan o. Oh ha? Oh ha? Saan kaya sila? Wait guys, baba tayo para malaman natin kung nandito ba ang Jamil. Let's see, come on. So that's it for our vlog guys. Sana naintindihan nyo yung report namin ngayong araw na ito. This has been your vlogger Frank Gregor Velayo. And this is the Sokwo Vlog. At ang aming report ay patungkol sa
Another one.
Let's move on sa bureaucratic.